Welcome to the Take It Home podcast. Podcast so bad we really should just take it home. I am one of your hosts, Doc Simmons. You can find me on all social media at 717. We've got the Three Musketeers once again here this week. I'm going to give the hot tag to my partner. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Zach Hendricks. Find me on all social media at Z Hendricks Brand. And of course, look up your mama's favorites at Country Air Brand and Country Air Official on all the social medias. And I'll pass it off to a man, locally respected, internationally known.
What's up, everybody? Referee Perch. You can find me at Perch XLV, # Celebrate Pro Wrestling, and Waffles. Take It Home podcast.
Waffle, 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 waffle. How was your food hunt this week, Perch?
Yeah, lots of pizza. Lots. I think it was just by default being between Milwaukee and Chicago. There was a lot of pizza in my diet, as well as a lot of tailgating. Went to Brewers game in there, so had a grill full of Italian sausages and burgers, and it was incredible. Some good pure cranberry juice as well, with the 0 sugar added, or 1 gram of sugar added, or something like that. Just a good
low sugar cranberry juice. Yeah, those are the better ones.
Because I've tried the 0 sugar, and I've tried this one that's like, yeah, it's almost too much.
Yeah, the 0 sugar tastes hollow.
Yeah, it's like it tastes hollow to it. So I like to find a good concentrated version where it's like, more natural flavor, and it says on it like 1 gram of sugar or something. So whatever that means, it doesn't hurt my stomach and it's a full flavor. So yeah, good cranberry juice. Enjoying before a Brewers game on a nice tailgate. That really hit the spot on a nice October afternoon.
Nice. Zach, how was your food hunt? I saw the last of
it. The what?
I said, how was your food hunt? I saw the Saturday last of it.
Oh, bro. Yeah, Casey gas station, not gonna lie. Pretty dope ice cream machine, bro.
Oh, yeah, we saw that too. Yeah, I forgot about that part.
Yeah, that shit was dope. And no free refills. We confirmed that.
Okay, it wasn't free.
Okay. She said, the woman told me no free refill on the ice cream.
That's a bummer.
Man. Never seen an ice cream machine maker at a gas station like that.
Yeah, no. Yeah, those kids, they took it to the extreme.
Yeah, like I want to know, is it like you can just go as big as you want? Because I could have gotten a lot bigger. I mean, but it was wild. Good time. Got some fried pickles. They were good. They're all right. The pizza looks better. Shitty down pizza.
Yeah.
Got smoothies today though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so one in there. But yeah, that's about it though.
I have eaten very well. Saturday I snuck away. I didn't really sneak away because I did tell you at least I was going to get food.
But I assume barbecue.
Yep. Yeah. Stop. Got some barbecue. I cannot remember the name of the place. It was like 5 minutes from there, but it was good, and they had loaded potato was their special of the month. It was baked potato filled with cheese sauce, pickled jalapenos, fried onions, and burnt ends, and those were super tender. Great barbecue sauce. They had Yingling, which is, super rare on this side of the Mississippi. It's like mostly non-existent, actually, on this side of the Mississippi. So grabbed a Yingling, too. It was a nice little chill time before the show happened. I, too, got some pizza. Like, we all had a little bit of pizza. And as Zach said, yes, the pizza was banging. I do want to try. They had a lot of appetizers that I was intrigued by. It's a little disappointing that the fried pickles weren't good. I'm not a fried pickle guy, but it speaks of the possibilities of the other appetizers. And then
Christian Rose lady got some cheese fries, but I guess there's something rochetta or something. I don't know, but she got something on that was a joke, but the guy made it happen for her. But something she
yeah,
liked to eat. And then they made a joke like, oh, if you just put those, she wanted mozzarella sticks. He's like, I'm surprised you're not getting them. She's like, I'm surprised they don't just put it on for you. And then homie did it for her, and she was pumped.
yeah. So like, definitely menu looked good. Definitely gonna have to come back.
Oh yeah.
And then last night I went to. Oh God, I want to get the name right, but it's something Bayou. It's a like New Orleans cuisine, um, Cajun cuisine spot up here in Madison that I found that was super good. I got the etouffee, and that was delicious. The producer got a catfish po' boy that I love because I like cornmeal breading. Fish fries are very popular around here. There is not a lot of cornmeal breading. Um, so that was like super delicious. And today for lunch I had Taco Bell. Taco Bell always coming in clutch. Can't go wrong. I've had the same meal since the beginning of time, and it came in clutch. But Perch, I'm gonna need you to come in clutch and give me a banger of the week.
Banger of the week. This one hits the spot. It's hit the spot over the past few months. Great singer and dancer too. I've seen her on the VMAs, and she had great performance. Uh, Tate McRae song. Oh,
I don't think
definite
I've heard it.
definite banger of the week. This song is a window is down on a fall day. Just taking it all in. She's
Is
got a
it
lot of good
Tate,
songs.
Tate McGray?
Tate McRae.
McRae, okay.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, what was the song?
Oh.
Okay. Check
Yeah.
it out.
Yep. Good vibe, good beat, good music. Uh, she's got a good voice, and she's got a few bangers, a lot of good songs, and pretty new to the game too. I think she's been making music for a long time, but uh, new to the big time spotlight. So
Yeah.
uh,
Another Charlie XCX.
yeah, probably been around for a while, but I'm coming around to discovering her music for the first time this year.
You
And
have been riding forever. It just blew up.
yeah, yep. And this song really good. This one always hits along the lines of the modern music in 2025. This one will survive.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. All right, fellas. What have we been watching? I actually did watch a little bit of wrestling this week. I can't talk about it all because it'll spoil something. But Zach, what have you been watching this week?
Yeah, I watched a lot of Treehouse of Horror. Um, I I watched a little bit of Raw because luckily I was working and I realized it was on throughout the
Yeah,
daytime.
I totally fucking missed it.
Yeah, I didn't get to catch the ESPN stuff. I got the highlights and what an introduction for AJ Styles.
Yeah, I did see that. That was well deserved.
And then him
People
and
like
John
me.
Cena, Bray Wyatt, the feelings.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
fucking
I too have not watched, but I want to go back and watch that. Two matches from this weekend that I have not watched that I definitely want to go watch back.
well, it's not on Peacock, so
Well, yeah, I know. I will join the Straw
find
Hat
out.
Pirates and find a way. Luffy will lead me.
Yeah. Bro, but yeah, even AJ Styles, that old AJ Styles look from the PWI where him and Cena were the cover.
Yeah, that was a good callback.
But Rollins doing his thing. Yeah, and I don't know if anyone watched Raw. I don't want to spoil it. People are bitching about some things happening, but you know, if rumors are true about other things, there's a reason why shit happens, I
Happened.
guess.
That's exciting. Rest, like, you know, passionate fans are going to be passionate.
Exactly.
That's how I try to think about it. Passionate fans are going to be passionate. Perch,
Yeah.
what you been watching, brother? Or I'm sorry, did you have more?
Nope, that was it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Perch, what you been watching?
Yeah, been a good week. New IWGP World's Heavyweight Champion,
Yes, we
Kinosuke
got three
Takeshita.
matches from this weekend. I gotta watch. Fuck, I forgot about that one too. Yup, three matches.
Takeshita. We have a new World's Champ. Holy smokes. Yeah,
Yeah,
incredible. Against Zack Sabre Jr. Yeah, it was the right champion and the right challenger. Really. Put together a phenomenal
the
match.
crazy thing is, I was about to cancel my NJPW World subscription, and then I saw that happen.
Yeah, and even the photos coming out of this match, incredible. From winning the
Yeah,
G1 to now winning the title, that's cashing in and making the most of just pro wrestling. Really, an amazing professional wrestler and a world champion who will defend it against anybody. I want to see that Sonata Takeshita matchup. I want to see it coming. I don't know when or where or if, but I'm all about it. And
yeah.
especially with Sonata on that twin magic right now too.
Like, that man is. That was the other thing I saw. I was like, all right, I'm about to cancel New Japan. Oh damn, Takeshita is the champion. What is Sonata doing?
Man, it's been the greatest. That era of Sonata becoming champion was maybe my favorite. Sonata. He'd worked his way up for a long time as Cold Skull and never really winning it. The big one in the G1, but by the time a few years ago came around, he switched his whole look, whole everything, and style and persona, and started a whole crew. Won the tournament, won the championship. Uh, really, an amazing leader in my mind of the company. Then he lost it and changed his character up and evolved even more. And in this evolution of Sonata with the giant speaker outfit and the sequence and the
Oh, the
giant
sequence.
Gonzalez outfit,
Oh my god, the sequence.
he's got it all working. So it's so
Yes, when
just
I thought I was out, New Japan, you pulled me right back in.
or right back in. So to see that sequence outfit after we all know exactly who it is over the past year, and then it's not Sonata, it's
The new tag team champions like Ice or whatever, and that guy, they seem interesting. I was like, oh god damn it, New Japan, I'm trying to save money.
Mm, yeah, and they're putting out some good stuff and phenomenal storytelling through great in-ring physicality and action. I love it. And the simplicity of it to tell your story outside the ring. Uh, yeah, I'm here for it. Sports are a show, pro wrestling is a show. I love everything about it.
Yeah, they have New Japan is trying to change right now, and it is definitely interesting.
hmm And also like the promo with the Callis family, all
Yeah.
gathering around the table and Takeshita speaking in via satellite on the TV. He's just about to say some kind words, and Okada flips the TV off. And he goes, sorry,
God,
wrong button.
Okada is so funny, and people who are upset that he is funny don't like fun things. Like, I don't get it. Like, this man is, you're mad that he's funny? That makes no sense.
Oh, it's just good quality entertainment. I love it. And he's got a great personality. Um,
Like, his comedic timing is really fucking good, and not enough people are giving him credit for it.
uh-huh. Just he gets it. He knows the formula. He knows he
Yeah,
knows pro wrestling.
yep.
And we want to enjoy pro wrestlers for a long time. So whether it's inside the ring or outside the ring, keep telling stories, and the longer you stay in good health, the longer we can get those stories. So for him to develop that personality and to really run with it, I love it.
Yeah.
uh, the other ones I saw this weekend were some good horror movies. Went back. I love Halloween and the Michael Myers movies. I love the holiday Halloween, of course. Start celebrating in September. Um, but the Halloween movies are phenomenal. Um, I don't mind whichever Halloween version it is. I'll watch. That second Rob Zombie one was a little out there. I only saw that once in the theater and never had to watch that one again. But all the others pretty damn amazing, and I love the tension and the suspense. Uh, I watched Halloween Resurrection just the other day. That was one of the first ones I remember we got from Blockbuster growing up. Um, right around the time internet was starting to be big, and they were like, "Let's put these cameras on our, on this headset so we can videotape a night at Michael Myers' house." And Busta Rhymes and Tyra Banks are the heads of the production.
Yeah,
Busta tells,
I love that one.
yeah, when Busta tells off Michael, he
Yeah.
turns and walks away. It I'm sure people like watching Christmas movies, once a year. But me catching Busta telling Michael Myers off once a year, it gets me every time.
That's a good one.
He tells him exactly where to go, and that way you don't even have to see what he does. You know what
I
he
think
does.
I think that might be the first one I saw in theaters.
Okay, and that would have been
That might,
'02, I think. '01, '02, right in that range.
yeah, I think that one is the first one I saw.
With the kid from Smart House up on
Yeah,
the computer screen. Um, yeah, I love that one. So good. And he had some big hair in that one. Talk about Michael Myers walking down a hallway. Looks like he just got
yeah,
electrocuted with that hair all
yeah.
poofed
They
out.
gave him a very big silhouette headpiece.
It was great. Just the subtle differences to him, and in that version, just great. Uh,
It's fun. It's fun.
it really
That's what
is
movies should be.
genuinely fun, and all the little setups where it's like, again, what you don't see on the screen. I like to picture him running off screen and creating all these
Yeah,
elaborate little hanging the body just like this. And well, if they do it like this, you'll see it when you pull the pull the string.
yeah. I do love the yeah. You got to give villains a backstory to how they did things. It,
Yeah,
sometimes it's silly.
yeah, and I've got enough of an imagination and imagination where I'm
Yeah,
filling in the backstories, and it's usually him doing some funny, goofy things like running as
yeah.
fast as he can and
I mean,
making.
logically, he has to if he's going to string up the bodies. That's why it's like things like that are great. It's like the only way it works is that it is silly. It can only work if he is being silly.
Yeah, it's the only logical way that any of it works is if he's silly on the back end,
He's got to be a silly goose.
and I'm all about it. Um, and then the other one I caught was at The Substance.
I heard good things about that.
Demi Moore and Margaret Q and yeah, Dennis Quaid, a good actor.
Cats.
And that was a Tales from the Crypt episode spaced out on a full 2 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
He's
Wow.
loving.
And this was a definite Tales episode in the modern era. Uh, Great job all around. Some parts where I couldn't look, but knew what was happening, but had to look away. And also moments where it's like you don't know what's about to happen next, and you're along for the thrill ride.
Awesome. Me myself, I did not watch any horror themed things this weekend. Um, though I did watch my Giants beat the goddamn Philadelphia Eagles. Cam Scadaboo and Jackson Dart are here to change the culture. They are so fucking awesome. Goddamn, I love them. They are so cool. They are so cool together. So that started my weekend off great. We haven't won a Thursday game in 10 years. We have lost to the Eagles 9 of the last 10 times. It was a great way to start the goddamn weekend. Trying to think of what if I watched. I know I watched some more Digimon Ghost Game. That's the horror thing I watched. Yeah, Digimon Ghost Game. This one, they were burning houses down with the people in them. I am really enjoying Ghost Game. They have really kicked up the horror in it in a way that I did not expect, but I should have expected because Digimon has always been a little bit more mature than other shows of its type. And it's really fun. They're doing a good job with the horror. I watched Braden Lee versus Trip Cassidy earlier today. Hadn't seen Braden, I feel like, around in a while, but man's looking good. It was a good match. It was a good match. I watched Zach's gauntlet match. See my brother succeed and hold it down. So I watched that, and I was kind of active over the weekend, so I didn't get to watch much, but I saw the important thing. I saw the Giants win. I saw Cam Scadaboo's 3 touchdowns. I saw Jackson Dart's 2 touchdowns. I saw the Eagles collapse in MetLife. It felt awesome. And I highly recommend all the other teams do the same thing. Beat the Eagles. It feels great. But with that, why don't I talk about what I did this weekend? Because I wasn't, watching much. I did finally finish my Gundam model kit that I had been working on, so that was a big success. Got that done. It's all polished up. I painted. I haven't decided if I'm going to paint it right now, but it will eventually be painted at least. And then me and Zach Saturday we went to Dreamwave.
Oh yeah, we made the drive.
Yeah.
Made the drive. Did watch the crazy setup. Helped out with it for the Buried Alive match and their cool Halloween setup overall. Ran
Yeah.
into some familiar faces such as Milwaukee Vice.
Yeah, it was good to see those boys down there. It was a welcome surprise. Like I got there and who was it? Hartenbauer, like, did you come down with Jared and Mario? I was like, no, what are you talking about? They're right there. They had pulled up right after me.
Yeah, they were there. They did their thing. They got on they represented Wisconsin on the in the battle royal for an opportunity to get in the next show's Rumble. They
Yep, good
unfortunately did
goal.
not win, but they
The
were
dirty,
representing.
dirty Grayson, Jack and Grayson.
Those kids seem like they're gonna be a problem.
Yep, we're gonna have to solve them.
They grew up. They're getting too big for their britches.
Yep. Jack tried to sun me, so yeah, yeah. Put him in the
Wait,
dirt.
what?
He tried to big man me, tapped me on the top of my head.
Listen here, just because you have great genetics and you're tall, kid.
Yeah, just because you're dreamy, don't think you can get away with this shit.
Yeah, we're gonna have to now. You want to tap me on my head? I'm gonna do something your dad should have done.
Yeah. Yeah, man, the whole show was dope. See the Zawa homies, Rose, Connor, Ricky Coin was there taking pictures. Braden, Nina,
Wolf, Stephen Wolf.
yep, Stephen Wolf obviously hadn't seen him in forever. Bayou Bill, um, Bullcraft and 12 Gauge. So it was good to see all those homies.
Benny
I missed,
Matthews.
Bang and Matthews. Though I had missed them and I had missed Marston. Freaking Val Capone. Good to see her. Very talented. Every show would do well to have her on it.
Who's
Yeah, it
that?
was awesome. It's like Val.
Yeah.
Yep, Val. Yep, she killed it. Show was awesome, top to bottom. Food was good after. Hangout was good after. No complaints. And then Sunday, yeah, finished my Gundam, so that was a great success. Um, had to take care of the dogs, had to do some responsibility house things, and called it a weekend. What about you, brother?
Yeah. Dreamwave did that. Then but like Sunday was it was a chill day, bro. Like as much as like the Dreamwave was fun, it was a long day in the sun. It was hot.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
definitely took a nap, but like still just was one of those. It's fun watching your friends get to have fun and do all that, but it's a long day when you don't get to participate in the fun, but still do the teardown and setup and that
yeah,
heat.
yeah.
Yeah, Sunday was just a lot of like watching around, chilling, watching TV, and like sleeping.
Nice, nice. Perch, what were you up to this weekend? I know you saw your Brewers.
Yeah, I went to a Brewers game. That was awesome against the Los Angeles Dodgers. Brewers haven't been doing too well in this Dodgers series, but
Unfortunately,
yeah, and for someone, I love the game, and the fact that the Brewers are even here is more than I could ever ask for. I love the Brewers. I really like the Dodgers. So if there's any two teams to be fighting against each other, I'm so glad that it's these two, and I'll cheer for whichever one comes out of here, the champion. Uh, but on the other side, the Blue Jays and Mariners, I like all of them. The first three fitted hats I ever had were Blue Jays, Mariners, Dodgers. so so I'm cool with all teams in baseball right now. Um,
anybody but Toronto. Anybody but Toronto.
Coming from the Yankees fan, it makes sense. You are right.
Yeah, yeah,
You are in the
anybody but
right.
Toronto.
Uh,
Anybody.
but I enjoy and seeing Yoshinobu Yamamoto have a masterful performance was pretty cool. He's probably my favorite pitcher outside of any of the Brewers players. So I really enjoyed seeing that. And we still have a chance. Brewers are out in Los Angeles right now enjoying the sunny weather before playing a few more games. So can only hope they win a couple and come back to Milwaukee. But we
Yeah,
were watching the Cubs series very well too, and that was incredible. Very very cool to face a division rival with a guy like Craig Counsell as the head coach, a hero to us growing up in Milwaukee. But in baseball, he's the villain right now. So cool to face the villain and defeat him because he's an all time legend, and I hope he comes back to the Brewers organization one day. But for now, we're gonna be a great team and providing good family fun in Milwaukee. I love it. um, and also I had a wrestling show down in Chicago. It was Bloodstone Wrestling uh, with Nick uh, and Nate, and I think maybe a few other people helping run it as well. But those are the guys, camera guy, Nick, really taking this venture and running with it and putting on a wrestling show in Chicago for really all of us to learn, grow, and have a spot to perform our craft. Super fun. Really enjoyed. So
insane that he shot the whole show.
yeah, and he was able to film the whole show.
Insane.
Yeah, and had the right people in place. We all handled our business and we all handled our jobs very effectively and put on a very entertaining show. I loved it. I had a blast. Sierra came with and she was able to enjoy the day. She also helped with a little bit of the setup, some chair action. So
She's familiar.
She's no stranger to the help and set up, tear down, and and stick around.
He gets it.
Yeah, she gets it. Um, and it was a really good time. And coincidentally, this is the first time that I've taken my car to a show, and I didn't have any shoes.
Oh,
Yeah. So I've done it once before while traveling. Sometimes you leave your shoes in a hotel room, well, before you go to a
yeah.
venue, or last time at the Portage County Fair, I think someone took my shoe by accident, so I was left without a shoe at the show. But this is one of the first times I think out here in the home turf, I didn't have shoes. So Sierra went, well, I do have these. 'Cause I mentioned, anything all black or black boots or anything. So she pulled out a set of footwear that she should suggested. And wouldn't you know, they fit just fine. And I found myself reffing the opening match, uh, which was the Bang Bros, good old August Matthews and Davey Bang against Robert Ego Anthony and Cody Lane. And I was reffing it in a pair of all black boots with the fur.
Oh,
A
yeah.
set of Uggs.
Hell yeah. Get your Tom Brady on, baby. That's
It
all.
was so funny. They felt comfortable in the ring. Uh, very,
That's the worst part. Is like, damn, these felt great, didn't
they
they?
felt comfortable. Very little ankle support, however. So, so luckily, Gringo was at the show. He put up a production and lights and really turned that entranceway into a party. Really great atmosphere. So he was
Yeah,
helping with production, and he had a set of all black shoes, same size. So I was able to hand off a set of flip flops to switch into those shoes. But we said, well, we got to at least ref the first match here in these shoes and the boots. So
like Perch over here feeling sassy.
can say that the opening match of that Bloodstone show was officiated in a set of boots with the fur.
His girl did help with the entrance for Dreamwave on Saturday. I guess.
Yeah, they did split production that day. Incredible. And a credit to their hard work.
Yeah, they're good. They're fucking good.
Hmm. Yeah, really are. And a pleasure to be around and to learn from too. I always learn being around Gringo and the whole fam. But yeah, fun show. First match I had, I mentioned Davey and August. Next match I had was Laney Luck against Brittany Brooks. Uh, Very fun. Talking about those homies you saw from Zawa. Uh, Laney Luck is one of the first people that I remember from Zawa wrestling back in the day. So to be in the ring with Laney, well, we heard Brittany Brooks and watched her entrance. Between the music, the lights, the fog machine, the entranceway, the Britney Spears, that was the coolest entrance I saw. That was so cool. It was lit.
There were some good ones in Dreamwave. There's some good ones in Dreamwave.
Oh, I love it. I love it. A good entrance, especially on the independents, is a big attraction for the show.
yeah.
I really enjoy moments during a wrestling show that made me go, I'm glad I'm watching wrestling. Um, and yeah, just a good entrance. And the match was fun, back and forth. Both of them were on top of their game. And next match I had was Alfonso Gonzalez against Bobby Beverly against HBJ. And old Sean had his cell phone out taking selfies. I was able to take the phone by the end of the show or by the end of the match and take a few pics of my own. Said, "Here's your phone back," but we got a few pics with the crowd.
I've got a whole photo shoot. If you'd like to set up my OnlyFans, that'd be appreciated.
But fun match there, and then the final match of the night, the main event. The other moment where it hit me and I realized I am glad I am performing in professional wrestling was Coda Hernandez comes out and great entrance. He's very fun to referee for, especially in Chicago. Good momentum, good hype, good energy, uh, good flow, and good rhythm. And his opponent for the night, I'd never seen him before. I've only heard of him and seen maybe clips from throughout my lifetime. But his opponent for the night was Hernandez from LAX, and when he came out through that entranceway, I realized, holy smokes, this guy is a monster. uh, and he brought the heat. They came into the ring and the square up the matchup between the two of them. They told a good professional wrestling story between young and veteran, and the physicality in there was incredible. The emotion was intense. Their ability to connect with the crowd and brawl throughout the crowd to really bring them within was a cool atmosphere to be a part of. And at one point, I realized when Hernandez was uh, beating up Coda around the guardrails, this is a scary professional wrestler in all the best ways. He couldn't have been more professional and a good veteran and nice guy to have in the locker room to learn from and to help the next generation. And that's how he saw it, was he's here to help the next generation learn and grow. But the moment he came out through that curtain, I just saw the scariest dude I've ever seen. One of the scariest dudes I've ever seen in the
That's
professional
very good.
wrestling ring. And again, when he was out of the guardrail just beasting, I realized, wow, there are a lot of professional wrestlers out here working on any given night. And at the Berwyn Eagles Club, even I've been there for many shows over the years, and there's probably a lot of shows going on that week. But seeing someone like Hernandez wrestle at the Berwyn Eagles Club is like, this guy is a true definition of larger than life professional wrestler.
Yeah.
um, so just a moment that made me step back and have appreciation for this business and this art and this sport that we perform. And yeah, Coda versus Hernandez was awesome. Great matchup and a great final match to send that crowd home happy.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, I believe they've locked up before, and it was really good as well.
Yeah,
Yes,
I've seen Coda versus Homicide before, and
maybe that's what I'm thinking. Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
yep, seen him versus Homicide was. I think I was in there for it, and I've gotten to work with Homicide several times as well, which is always, uh, great opportunity. I've gotten to know him and learn from him, and be able to set my gear next to him in a locker room just because I know I'm gonna, pick something up throughout the night. So to be able to see the other half of his tag team in Hernandez makes me wish that I was right back in their heyday and I was able to learn from both of those guys traveling the world.
Oh yeah, awesome, awesome. Good weekend all around. But hey, we got to keep it moving. Let's get into our topic for this evening. Halloween time is still here. We are all close. Why don't we talk about our favorite Halloween candies? Zach, why don't you go?
Yeah, mine's pretty simple. I always enjoyed when I got a good Reese cup,
Yeah,
or a Milky Way, um, Laffy Taffies if you got those. Those rare occasions where you get the bigger candy bars, but like cookies and cream bar, 100 gram was
yeah,
also
good
good.
mercy. Yeah, God, I have not had 100 grand in forever. I think I've had a payday more recently than 100 grand.
I don't think
And
I've ever
man,
had a
those
payday.
paydays are good if you like peanut butter. It's great. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, man. I really haven't had 100 grand in forever. Perch. What about you? What candy you like on Halloween?
And Halloween candy. I have a distinct vision in my mind of emptying out like a pillowcase or the orange pumpkin bucket and just seeing
Yeah.
the different shapes, sizes, and boxes of different candies and all the different ones. I used to, trade candy all the time with people. That was always a big one, trading. Uh, I grew to enjoy the black and orange wrappered like little butterscotch things. I don't know what they are, but
Okay. I
grew
don't
up
think I've
hating
seen.
them and then realized yeah, these are actually pretty good. So then when it came to trading, I was all about raking in on those little things. Um,
Yeah.
but I would say a box of milk duds was always my top dog. Maybe
Okay.
two or three little milk duds in there in the box, as well as dots.
Yeah.
Getting that rectangle sized box of dots because it was a little bit longer than the milk dud box. Um, so you get a few more dots in there.
Hell
That's
yeah. Love
hands
me some
down
dots.
my number one. I've had better candy for sure, and I've had worse. But if I were to say a hands down top dog Halloween candy, it would be box of mini box of dots.
Yeah. Okay. So I would say for me, dots kind of fall into spot number two for me. But I would put dots along with like Mike and Ike's, and other candies of that nature that fill that role. I love getting that box of dots. It's great. If you've ever read with me to a show, you've probably seen. I love me some Mike and Ike's as well. Big fan of Mike and Ike's. So like I always like they're cousins. They're cousins is how I describe it. So I'm a big fan of that family of candy. Um, Probably number three as far as Halloween. I love I love a mini Kit Kat bar. I love a mini Kit Kat. It's just enough. It's just enough to just to take the edge off. It is a take the edge off candy.
I like it when it came with the white chocolate.
Yeah. When they gave it away, yeah, all of its variations. The mini single Kit Kat, fucking love it. Can't go wrong. I would love to just buy bags of those over the year, but they are like the most expensive chocolate to buy, like at that size. It's ridiculous. It's the most expensive, so I never get them until they like go on sale. But number one, no surprise if you really know me, Twizzlers. No, Twizzlers is like you want to talk about trading. So many people hate Twizzlers. I give them, give them. I
Yeah,
will eat
no,
them all.
yeah, you'd be a good me and you'd be trading. I don't
Yeah,
hate Twizzlers, but like as a candy kid, there's different types of Twizzlers though. Like I feel like
There's plenty of options. They don't.
yeah,
Not all Twizzlers are made the same.
yeah. So it's like depends on what Twizzler. Because like when I was a kid, you got that mini bag of Twizzlers where it's like the Twizzler pieces. That
Yeah.
was a good keep. But you
Yep.
get the long piece of Twizzler, I trade.
Yeah. See, and I love Twizzlers in all their forms, but yes, I do know most people are not a fan of the licorice style longer ones. The nibs, the little ones, are definitely more appealing to more people. But yeah, man, Twizzlers, like people hated Twizzlers when I was growing up, and they were just like, you can have these. Thank God, love me a Twizzler. Can't go wrong. And awesome. Like not like all of your candy made very much sense. You guys have good taste. I'm very proud of you. And to our listeners, I'm sorry, Tom, if you commented on last week's show. I don't think you did last time I checked this morning. But if you commented since then, I'm sorry. I'll get you next week. But listeners, why don't you tell us down at the bottom your favorite Halloween candies? We'd love to hear it. And I think it's about time we start heading home. So, Perch, what you got coming up this week?
This week is a family friend's wedding, so getting a tuxedo in a couple days, and we'll be in the wedding and enjoying it out in Chicago. So should be a really fun time.
Nice.
A friend that I've known since first grade. So we've been good pals,
Awesome.
growing up in the same neighborhood, and yeah, very cool to see that he found the love of his life, and yeah, it should be a really fun time with all of our families.
Nice. Nice. Awesome. Yep. Always good to have those day one homies and see them take the next step just to being adults. It's weird.
Yeah, and especially when I started venturing out to Chicago for pro wrestling, he had a high-rise apartment right in downtown Chicago. So I would stay at his house a lot of times. So it was my intro to Chicago was staying at his house out there and really seeing the city. And he introduced me to a lot of different stuff in the area, all right around the United Center in that neck of the woods. And yeah, always loved it out there. So grateful for the homie I grew up in the same neighborhood with, really being a good introduction to my Chicago and wrestling days there.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Zach, what do you/we got coming up this weekend?
Yes, sir. Friday, I defend the ICW World's Heavyweight Championship to a man who has been 1-3 in his last 4 matches.
Yeah.
And two of
Crazy
those
how that
losses,
works.
and it's like funny because the dipshit's gonna be, oh, you're not good. You're just another guy who beat me in a multi-man match. Well, at least I beat you, motherfucker. Have you even pinned me yet?
Yeah. I don't think.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't think your.
right.
I would say your shoulders have not sniffed the mat in any of your matches. I don't know. That's what people are
No,
saying.
man. I'm on a roll. Line them up. Or invite you want to be on the list a third time, or invites on it. Yanni, fucking Tommy, stupid train wreck, bro. Like, what happened to common decency, man? You know, you make a
Yep.
deal, you stay your lane. Common freaking decency, man. It left. And train wreck, you want to get all selfish and want to be Tommy two belts. Well, Tommy, you're now you're not even on the show. You're not even on the
Yep.
show. You know, what if I want to become Zach 2 belts and I beat your ass and take that insane 8 belt from you, bro? Yeah, think about
Yep.
that.
Nope.
But
They don't want to think about that.
they don't want it. They don't want to think about the consequences. No one wants. So yeah, I mean, or invite versus myself for my world's heavyweight championship. It's Halloween season. Me and Doc will not be dressing up on a Halloween show, but we are dressing up this weekend. And you know, since we did have an IR year, we're gonna double it up. So I'll be check out Friday, see who I'm gonna be. When I whoop Owen's ass a third time to retain my championship and make all these people who keep yelling his house cry a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, we make that drive to Mattoon to get some more hardware.
Yes, sir. Driving down to the tune. It is Country Air versus Killer Cake. The 0-1 tag titles. You know, it was a close one last time. They took advantage
Yeah,
of
right.
my knee being shooken up and yeah, just ran away. You know, and like so, you know, while we did take the count out win, we did not come up with those titles, and that is something we plan on not repeating this weekend.
Yeah, we are going to repeat becoming tag team champions.
Yeah, that's what we're going to repeat. Like we like repeating that. So,
And
Rain, go ahead.
and we got an outfit that I will give a hint to anyone who actually listens to the podcast. We've talking about this. I mean, we've probably talked about this costume before. And Matt Nix is someone who knows this costume because he's the one that suggested it.
Yep, yep. So, be on the lookout this weekend. It'll be a good one. We're gonna we're gonna tear it down, and we're gonna put Killer Cake in their place where they belong. So, yep, it should be a good weekend for all of us. And
And
with
then
that, I think,
Sunday,
if
if
you got
anyone
something,
wants to come set up, and then Sunday, if anyone wants to come set up at Mama Function's household, we're setting
yeah,
up at her house, building a graveyard. Setup is at 9. There's no pay, no food, no nothing. Just to
Yep.
know that you guys made me a little bit happier and made my day easier. So if you want to come set up, message me. DMs are open.
Yep.
Country or official. I'm just
Message
kidding.
us if you want to go help set up for Halloween. That would be
No,
highly
I'm just kidding.
appreciated. Like, no,
Yeah, we got
that
set up.
like do
We,
something. Most of y'all need to do something, listeners. So yeah, get up, go help out Zach and Mama Function.
yeah.
Yeah, but with that, man, I think it's time we take it home. So Zach, any final thoughts or questions?
I can't wait until we fall back an hour so we get that extra hour of sleep.
I was gonna say, I was thinking about that. Did we not hit daylight saving for the fall yet?
I think it's like the first week in November, bro.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about that this morning.
I need
So
that.
yeah, looking forward to that. Perch, any final thoughts or questions?
Yeah, continue to find wrestling that you enjoy. There's good pro wrestling all over the world. So find whether you like pictures or videos or watching it weekly, find pro wrestling that you enjoy and celebrate pro wrestling. Also, let's go Brewers. It's incredible that we're in the NLCS. This is the greatest Brewers team in my lifetime. So whether we're still talking about the season going next week, or if we're saying it was an incredible season and we wish them the best, uh, this is
I want a parade, bro. I want to go to a parade.
this is the historic year, and will always be celebrated. So I don't
Yeah,
up in the downs because there's not enough time to celebrate the good success. So I'm still riding high off of the year and the big tourney win, and yeah, I love seeing it go.
nice. Yeah. I'm with Zach though. I would like a parade. I have not been to. I didn't go to any of the Yankees or Giants parades, so I would very much like a
No,
parade.
I have a side story.
I'm out on the parade. I'm all
The
for the
Blackhawks
championship.
won the
I'm out on the parade.
Blackhawks won the cup. They had a parade, and I had tickets to do like they had like a Soldier Boy, like it was on the Soldier Field, a celebration for the Blackhawks, and I
Yeah,
had tickets, but work wouldn't let me off because I was just doing this big landscaping job. And it ended
uh,
up raining out where we sat in the truck the whole day and got paid to just sit in the truck. And I stared at my
uh,
manager, was super pissed off because I could have been in Chicago experiencing that parade in the field. So
yeah,
like hoping to get a parade, hoping to do it before Jack gets too old and doesn't live with us no more.
yeah. Yeah. Parade seemed dope. Um, from me, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on all the social medias. Check out this and many other podcasts on the Visionary Global Media Network. Um, be sure to, in the comments, let us know your favorite Halloween candies. Tell promoters to book us to wrestle and ref because we're pretty good at those things. This has been the Take It Home Podcast. Y'all be easy. One.